Welcome back to Medrash Umaisa, sharing a story for this week's Parsha, which in Eretz Yisrael is Parshas Chukas, in Chutz La'aretz Korach, and I believe that this week's story can connect to both Parshas. Again, a story that was told by the Talmud Rebbe, something he heard from his grandfather. It was a story that he said his grandfather loved very much. There was a Rebbe in Europe who was known as the Saraf of Mugleinitza. The Saraf means like a burning angel, a burning malach, someone who was very fiery in his avodas Hashem. He was a Rebbe with many, many Hasidim, but he himself viewed himself as a Chassid of the Rizhner Rebbe, Rabbi Yisrael of Rizhin, and from time to time he would go to spend Shabbos or Yontiv or other days with his Rebbe, the Rizhner Rebbe, and when he went as a Chassid among Hasidim. So one week he traveled to where the Rizhner Rebbe was, to Sarigura, and he arrived, and he joined in the davening and the tishin. But Shabbos afternoon, word went out that the Rizhner was not feeling well, and he was not going to be running tish at Shalosh Seudas. So the Rebbe of Mugleinitza decided he's going to just make Shalosh Seudas in his, achsanya, in the place where he was staying with a few of the people that came with him. Word went out around the Rizhner Hasidim that the Saraf of Mugleinitza is going to be making a Shalosh Seudas, so they all packed in to have that experience. The Rebbe of Mugleinitza shared a Dvar Torah that he felt was appropriate for the event. He said, we find after the debacle of Korach that HaKadosh Baruch Hu tells Moshe Rabbeinu that each of the Shvatim, each of the tribes should send someone, a Nasi, a leader of the tribe, with his staff, and to place the staff in the Mishkan. The staff that would flower and give fruits would be the sign that that is the one who was chosen to be the leader, the Kohen. And so it was. The staff of Aaron did indeed flower and give forth shkedim. The story finishes that at the end, after that happened, so Moshe Rabbeinu brought the staffs out to the Nesiim, and it says, Vayikach ish mateu, and it says each person took his staff. The Rebbe asked, what difference does it make that they took their staff or if they didn't take their staff? He explained the following. He said what they did was they took their staffs and they went back to their shevet, to their tribe, and they raised it joyfully, and they said, Ich nicht, not me. I know now who I am and who I'm not. And that's a very special simcha to be able to have. Korach failed on that. Korach didn't understand the joy of ich nicht, of knowing who I'm not, so that I'm not trying to live a life that's not mine. I'm not aspiring to something that isn't me, and I can focus all of my kochos into living my life. I believe it connects to Parshas Chukas also. It says, Zos Chukas HaTorah Adam ki yomus ba'ohel. It says the Torah is only niknes, only acquired by someone who's memis atzmo aleho, who, so to speak, kills himself on it. It's not just talking about the physical effort, the lack of sleep, the powers of concentration. All those can be true. But it's also the idea of killing the ego. A person who's coming to the Torah self-centered is going to twist the Torah into what it's not. So this is what we should walk out with here, wishing everyone the simcha of being able to say, Ich nicht, not me, and that'll help us focus on really being the me that we're supposed to. Wishing everyone a wonderful Shabbos.